Hi guys, welcome back to Deliberate Conscious and Candy Talks. It's yet another beautiful year that the Lord has granted us, another beautiful decade that we're beginning, and I pray and hope that this channel is only going to bring growth into your life and in mine as well. And let's all be thankful. Never forget to give thanks, because were it not for God, things would have been worse. And being a new year, and we're in January, and I know every other talk that's going on everywhere with everybody is about resolutions. Some people cringe about resolutions, and some people shrug about resolutions, especially because we've developed a sense of familiarity, because everybody talks about my New Year's resolutions, and now the new thing in town is guys are saying not about the resolutions thing, because we go with trends, but when it comes to Christ and God, it's about standing out, and being firm with whatever it is that you believe in. Personally, I haven't been that person who makes resolutions every new year, but with 2019 there's been a lot of spiritual growth that has happened in me, and I guess because of that I am more inclined now to desiring to set goals and trying to achieve them, desiring to have resolutions, because I believe that God appreciates newness. God appreciates the effort we put in trying to do things differently, and He honors that. And kindly allow me to read you a beautiful verse from the book of Luke. Just give me a minute. Luke chapter 5. I'll read directly from the Bible because it gives us truth. It gives us, guidance. And this is why I prefer to read directly from it. Do you still guys read it to open the book? I don't know. I still do. So Luke chapter 5 from verse 1 to 6, it speaks about Jesus calls his first disciples. So one day, as Jesus was standing by the lake of Gennesaret, the people were crowding round him and listening to the word of God. He saw at the water's edge 2 boats left there by the fishermen who were washing their nets. He got into one of the boats, the one belonging to Simon, and asked him to put out a little from the shore. Then he sat down and taught the people from the boat. When he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, "Put out into deep water and let down the nets for a catch." Simon answered, "Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I will let down the nets." When they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. So they signaled to their partners in the other boat to come and help them, and they came and filled both boats so full that they began to sink. That is the word of God, and thanks be to God. So the Bible being our guide today, we see that the disciples had gone to fish all night and they had caught nothing. And when Jesus came into the picture, they caught so much that the nets were breaking. The reason why I alluded to this verse, it's because it brings a sense of newness. When Jesus comes into the picture, there is a sense of newness that comes into our lives. And I'm calling this year 2020 the year of activation. The activation of God's promises, the activation of God's calling in your life and in my life, the activation of God's purposes, God's assignment, activation of everything in our lives. And I'll make yet another video on activation, but for now, we're talking about resolutions. I know that maybe people around you are discouraging me from making resolutions. They're like, these are things people make, and at the end of the day, nothing happens. But I'm encouraging you to try again, like the disciples did. They cast their nets again just because Jesus was in the picture. So as you make your resolutions this time, invite God, like pray about it, not just making it empty-handedly. Pray about it, go on your knees, call on to God, let Him know, because the word of God says the plan of the mind belongs to the man, but the answer is from the Lord. So you can write down your vision, you can write down your New Year's resolution. It doesn't mean that every other thing is going to materialize this whole year, but at least when you involve Jesus, trust me, you're going to see a difference. So I wish you all the best, guys, as you make your New Year's resolutions. We are here, we are together in this, and I believe that you'll see a difference in your life. Kindly remember to subscribe to my channel, because I know it's going to bring growth in your life. It's going to bring new perspectives. It's going to bring newness in your mind. And I believe that God is going to work in us and through us and for us. Yet, I love you all, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful January. I hope to make another video during the month. And if I don't, expect another one in February. Bye-bye.